Now we all know that factorising is a major part of the National 5 curriculum, and we've covered the three main types in class already: common factor, difference of two squares, and trinomial. Well, this question here deals with another type of factorising, which is called completed square form. So that's when you have to put a quadratic expression in this sort of format here. Now, when we're doing something like this, there's actually a set of steps that if you follow them, you're able to get it no problem. Now, the first thing we talked about in class, and the first thing we should always look at, is this little section here. Ignore the minus 15 to begin with. We want to put that into the x plus p squared bracket. Now, in this case, what we do is we look at the coefficient of the x and we half it. So we've got plus 10 there, so we're going to half it. So in the bracket, we put x plus 5 squared. We can then write down the minus 15 outside the bracket. Now, the issue here is, if I were to multiply out this bracket, I'd end up with an extra plus 5 squared coming out of it. So what you have to do is do what we call the correction factor, which is then take away this number in here squared. So it would be take away 5 squared. And what that will do is it will cancel out anything extra that comes out of the bracket, and it will leave us with the expression we want. So we keep the bracket, the x plus 5 all squared, and then we sort this bit outside. So 5 squared is 25, negative 15, take away 25, gives me negative 40. So there you go, it's in that format there. Now this is a special type of rounding that is significantly useful when it comes to plotting quadratics which have no roots. So they don't cross the x-axis at any point. It helps us do that because we can instantly read off axes of symmetries, turning points, various other properties like that. So we have to be able to do it. So this question is quite good and it gets you to practice that so that we can use it in the future.